It's been a minute. I had to take a recalibration break. Not a break. I had to recalibrate some things. And I'm back with another ground zero. What is ground zero? Ground zero is where I am demonstrating what it looks like to build New Earth from literal ground zero with nothing in hand. And that's actually going to lead us into the video drop today. Let's talk about the Matrix and the misconceptions involving the Matrix. So, the Matrix that everybody wants to escape is the very construct that allows the human to have an experience. It's the if this then that system. It is what allows the vision that comes in or projected out of your eyes to be cast onto atomic structures that look like trees and other things. It is exactly what gives us the world to experience in. It is not controlled by forces outside of here. It is not controlled by some big god up in the sky just down here playing chess, but yes, it also is. We control it from the inside. So here's the deal. Like, escaping the Matrix was never about leaving something. I mean, you look pretty silly saying you escaped the Matrix, and then, yeah, here you are on social media telling us about how you escaped the Matrix in the Matrix. The Matrix is to be controlled, like the Bible says. Take dominion. It's talking about take dominion of the code, take dominion of the operating system that is the Matrix. It can only be done from the inside. In the movie The Matrix, when Neo met the architect, this is precisely what they were talking about. But it can only be controlled from the inside. And so two things I want to bring up about that: blueprints and exile. When you escape the Matrix, right? Like, do you understand what that really means? Because I'm going through it. I know a lot of you are going through it, but let's paint the picture, okay? We operate within a system. Our energetic signature, our pattern, our soul, which is a pattern, comes down and experiences reality, and our pattern interacts with in the constructs that is the Matrix. Now, when your pattern gets to a point that the Matrix cannot categorize it, identify it, doesn't know what to do with your pattern anymore, because you've basically become too awake within the system, and so the system starts rejecting you. So for those of you who have had odd situations, like I have had a lot, my life looks like absolute chaos. And listen, if I was looking at somebody else's life, like they would be looking at mine, like I would get it. I would be like, holy shit, that's crazy. But bizarre things happen. Every time I try to interact with the Matrix just to get on my feet, it does not work. Why? Because I'm being exiled. The Matrix that I am escaping doesn't know what to do with me anymore. So therefore, the systems and constructs within it don't really allow me to operate fluidly, like at all. So for those of you who are also having these weird, bizarre things, this is why. The closer you get to exile from the system, the more it will quite literally reject you, because it can't categorize you, it can't monetize you. And we do operate within a system. This is the simulation, but the thing is, we're here to override the system and override the code. That's what we're doing. If you are a builder or you are an architect, if you have over the past few months gotten signals or listened to your favorite tarot reader talk about the blueprints and you are the blueprint, that signal came from archetype 13, because that's what archetype 13 it is. It is the blueprint signal. A modern day mystery school hidden in plain sight. It is not something I own. It is not my business. It is actually something we all own. It is a node. But the time has come for those of you who do have blueprints. I know that some of you don't know what to do with it. You don't even know where these ideas come from. I am a blueprint coordinator. I not only know where they come from, but if you have the blueprints, that's because that's what you are supposed to do. You. You don't come join forces or come be a part of this moment. That's not how it works. We are a team. It's a puzzle, and everything is dispersed. Your blueprints are your blueprints. We simply help you get them going. If you are someone who is just looking to evolve past the insanely superficial spiritual movement right now that keeps telling you you're going to win the lottery or the inheritance, or keeps telling you all the same shit over and over and nothing ever changes, that's because you're not doing the work. And Archetype 13 has the work. We've unified all systems, alchemy, astrology, anatomy, into one unified system because that is exactly what it is. We have built and designed experiences, not to knowledge dump more knowledge on you. I mean, look around. There are more people spouting off regurgitated knowledge or looking back to the ancients as if we're trying to go backwards rather than realizing that that's a foundation to build forward on. And there are more people talking about quantum jumping who couldn't tell you the first thing about what that actually means. It's oversaturated, and for those of you who are tired of it and really want the growth, that is what I do. I give you hands-on experience. I create experiences. The alchemy experience, for example, is the most in-depth understanding that you will ever gain of yourself that exists on this planet. I am well aware that's a bold statement. I am well aware just how true it is. And it's not because I've created some magical new system. It's that I understand the knowledge and how to apply it, but I also realize it's all a unified system, and that's what I have done. I've unified them. That is what my pattern came here to do, among other things. But ground zero is where it starts, and it's scary because I have been exiled from the matrix. Like every time I try to land on my feet. You know what? And I'm just gonna be honest, like the shit is scary. Because everything that you know about like how to handle something is removed. I mean, the matrix that you are getting away from, the system that is, to install the new operating system, you cannot participate in the old operating system. They have the banks, the rent, the mortgages, the taxes, but they also have the illusion of the securities, the houses, like it's everything. And I have been cast out in such a way that it's the only thing I can do moving forward is what I came to do. And for a lot of you, that is true as well. And yeah, here we are. So it is time. You've been waiting for a signal. This is your signal. You can learn a lot more at archetype13.com. It's not a business, it's not a movement, it's something you are a part of, whether you realize it or not. And it's something that some of you will be a significant part of, and it's something that everyone will tap into. It's already built. So if you have blueprints and just need to know how to get them to action, let's share what we got with each other, get it going. If you are looking to grow, I create experiences. I guarantee my work, because the only way it doesn't work is if you don't work it, and I guarantee you will actually learn some shit. I don't give out coursework and just teach you more knowledge. I teach you how to apply it. Every single piece of information that you could ever learn is a function of some sort. You, as the human being, are a function of the divine. Source doesn't have form. You are its form. We are its form. These hands are meant to build and create with, literally. Stop thinking you're just going to wake up, float around, and not do shit. What kind of God would wake up, look around at its own creation and say, oh, I'm just going to get paid to exist and not contribute? We don't need any more of that. That's called celebrities, and we hate them for it. Archetype13.com. Stop wasting time. Let's go. Nobody's going to do it for you.